The A-Team Challenge, a major project of the Foundation for Lee County Public Schools, is produced in partnership with the School District of Lee County, Waterman Broadcasting, and NBC2. This program features high school students in both public and private schools from 6 Southwest Florida counties as they compete in this exciting academic challenge. The A-Team Challenge is brought to you by the Suncoast Credit Union Foundation.
Hi everybody, and welcome to another game of the A-Team Challenge, our 28th year celebrating academic excellence in Southwest Florida. I'm glad you were able to join us. My name is Robert Van Winkle, happy to be your host and invited back again this year. 28 years in partnership with the Foundation for Lee County Public Schools, the Lee County School District, the great folks in the production room back there, and of course NBC2. You can watch our games on Comcast and on CenturyLink, and you can also watch on YouTube. We're posting our games to YouTube. The Lee Schools TV channel is up and running, and you just do a search for that and you'll find our games. Now this year we're excited to play new games with an updated format and some challenging questions in the subjects of science, math, arts and humanities, language arts, social studies, and some general knowledge questions. We'll play 2 toss-up rounds. Here are the rules for you folks at home. The 2 toss-up rounds this year, a little different. Each one will have questions worth 10 points. So we'll have 10 points per round. And students, remember, in the first 2 rounds, you're to work individually. Don't ask your neighbors for any help in the first 2 rounds. If you buzz in, give me an answer. If you miss the question in the first 2 rounds, there's no penalty, but the other team has a chance to get the question correct after hearing the question in its entirety. In the 3rd round, we're going to play what's going to be known as a lightning round this year. Now, the lightning round will be very exciting. Teams will pick an envelope at random with a specific subject in it and 10 questions related to that subject. A designated team captain, which is Jack over here and Farah right there, will be designated to provide the answers, but the team will be working together as a group. You'll see how it works. It's going to be a lot of fun. The excitement comes from the fact that you only have 90 seconds in the lightning round to answer all 10 questions. Welcome to Evangelical Christian on my right and to North Fort Myers High School on my left. We will introduce you to both of these fine teams at the beginning of the 2nd round. But let's get started right away and play the A-Team Challenge. Students, hands on your buzzers. I've got the questions right here, and here we go. In July of 2016, Milo Yiannopoulos was permanently banned from what? Jack, North Fort Myers.
Twitter.
That's what he was banned from. That internet site run by Jack Dorsey allows 140 character messages. North Fort Myers starts us off with 10 points. Next for 10. Albus Severus befriends his fellow Slytherin Scorpius Malfoy in what 2006? Jack from North Fort Myers?
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
That's a good guess, but no, that's not it. Now, Evangelical, listen up. In what 2016 Jack Thorne play, based on the story co-written by J.K. Rowling? Daniela.
Harry Potter and the Cursed Child.
Harry Potter and the Cursed Child ties us up. You got 10 points for that. Good answer. Next question for 10. Anne of Denmark married what Stuart king, who was targeted by Robert Catesby's gunpowder plot and commissioned a namesake translation of the Bible? Max, Evangelical?
King James.
Judges? I need you to be a little more specific if you can for me. King James is not quite enough. All right, North Fort Myers, you get a shot. Jack.
King James I.
King James I is what I needed. That is correct. King James I, and 10 points goes to North Fort Myers. Next for 10. What man, who was the chief of artillery for the Continental Army, later served as the first Secretary of War? Daniela, Evangelical.
Henry Knox.
Henry Knox, correct response, 10 points, Evangelical. Next for 10, what poet of Elemental Odes also wrote 20 love poems and a song of despair? Also won the 1971 Nobel Prize for Literature as a Chilean citizen. His name was Pablo Neruda. Pablo Neruda. Next question. What is the general term for molecules with the same molecular formula but different arrangements? Jack, North Fort Myers.
Isomer.
Different arrangements of those atoms are called isomers. That's correct. 10 points. North Fort Myers. What composer of the opera The Queen of Spades took many plots from Alexander Pushkin, including inspiration for the letter aria in Eugene Onegin? The composer of the opera I'm looking for is Tchaikovsky. Tchaikovsky. Next question for 10. What title character of a play by Johann Wolfgang von Goethe makes a demonic bargain that enables him to seduce Gretchen?
Faustus.
Bethany, wait till I call you, sorry. Bethany, North Fort Myers.
Faustus.
Say again?
Faustus.
Faustus.
Spell it.
Faustus.
Nope, sorry, incorrect. Evangelical. Giovanni.
Festus.
No, not Festus either. I'm sorry you were close, but we got to be specific with our answers. It's just Faust. There's no U.S. at the end of it, just Faust. All right, that's okay. No harm, no foul, and thank you both sides for trying. Good job. What country, which controls the popular tourist island of Phuket, has been ruled by 9 kings named Rama, and its capital is at Bangkok? Max, Evangelical.
Thailand.
Thailand is the right response, 10 points, Evangelical. The Gulf of Bothnia is a northern extension of what European sea, whose namesake states are Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania? Jack, North Fort Myers.
The Baltic.
The Baltic is the right response. That ends up there between Sweden and Finland. Good job, and that is 10 points for you, the North Fort Myers. Next question for 10. All right, I got some pronouncing to do here. What nephew of Shirkuh and one-time rival to Nur ad-Din was the founder of Ayyubid dynasty and defeated the Crusaders at the Battle of Hattin? Farah, give it a shot.
Muhammad.
Good try. Nope. North Fort Myers. Jack.
Suleiman.
That's a little closer, but no, it's Saladin. Saladin was the response. Next question for 10. A headless ancient Greek statue depicting winged victory was found on what island? Jack, North Fort Myers.
Thraso Place.
No, that's not correct. Was found on what island in the Aegean Sea? Evangelical?
Crete.
Daniela.
Crete.
No, sorry, not Crete. It's Samothrace. Samothrace. You were very close, though. That was a really good try. Next question for 10. What author wrote about dolphins who flee Earth after sending the message, "So long and thanks for all the fish," in The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? Giovanni, Evangelical.
L. Ron Hubbard.
No, sorry, wrong one. North Fort Myers? Good try, though. Douglas Adams. Adams was the right one. Next question for 10. What protein consisting of a single large chain is found in muscle cells where it binds oxygen for use by those cells? The protein I'm looking for is myoglobin. Myoglobin. All right, that was a great start, and we're going to have a good game here today. You can see Evangelical Christian on the board with 30 points, North Fort Myers at 40. When we come back, we're going to introduce you to these two fine teams, and we'll play another round of the A-Team Challenge. Thanks for being here, and don't go away.
The Foundation for Lee County Public Schools is celebrating 30 years of enriching education throughout the school district of Lee County. Throughout its history, the Foundation has provided over $7 million in scholarships and $1.5 million in education grants. 170 teachers have received the prestigious Golden Apple Award. To learn more, visit www.leeschoolfoundation.org.
2 pennies by themselves don't add up to much. But when you're a Suncoast member, every time you swipe your Suncoast credit or debit card, Suncoast donates 2 cents to help children's programs where you live. That means Suncoast members help make their community a better place every day just by buying things with their cards. And when we add all those pennies from all those Suncoast card swipes together, we can give millions of dollars to our children's future. Visit SuncoastCreditUnion.com and learn how much Suncoast could save you.
This one's packed with hope. This one's packed with big dreams. This one's packed with inspiration. It may look like a simple brown bag lunch, but it's really a big way to make a difference. That's because when you become a Take Stock in Children mentor, it takes just 1 hour a week to make an impact that can't be measured. Change a life over lunch. Become a mentor today.
Take Stock in Children is a major program of the Foundation for Lee County Public Schools. For more information on how you can become a mentor, call 239-337-0433 or email info@leeschoolfoundation.org.
Welcome back to the A-Team Challenge. It's going to be a good game here today. We've got two fine schools. Let's introduce you to the players here. On my right, starting off, this is Evangelical Christian Schools team. The first position is Farah Arian, and she's a senior this year. Farah would like to go to the University of Florida in the future and study political science. Thank you, Farah. Next to her is Giovanni Fitzgerald is a senior as well. He plans to go off and study archaeology in the future, and good luck to you, Giovanni. In the back row, two players. The first one is Max. This is Max Pennington. Max is a senior, wants to head to Baylor and study nursing. And rounding out the team is Daniela. Daniela Conrado is a senior this year, and she was off to Florida Southern College, hopefully, and will be studying to become a veterinarian in the future. Evangelical Christian School team, Daniela, Max, Giovanni, and Farah, under the coaching of Ellen Stegman. On my left side here, we've got a great school, North Fort Myers High School. This is our team captain in position number 1, Jack Barada. Jack Barada is a senior this year, and he will be headed to MIT, wants to study molecular engineering and mathematics, applied math. So, Jack, good luck to you in the future. Bethanny Ryder is the next player on the first row. Bethany is a senior as well. She wants to head to cold Chicago for some reason and study journalism. That sounds like fun, actually. Good for you. Headed off to the University of Chicago, Bethany. In the back row is Ryan Mazon. Did I say that right? Mazon? Okay. Mazon, okay. As a senior this year, Amazing is his middle name. He's going to go to the University of Florida, wants to study mathematics and actuarial science. And rounding out the team is Phillip. Phillip Ciancimino is a senior this year, and he wants to go to University of Florida and study finance. All right, good thing I don't have to say last names, just first ones. Phillip, Ryan, Bethany, and Jack under the coaching of Nancy Esquay at North Fort Myers. Goodness. All right, I will do better with my questions and my S's and my THs. All right, students, hands on your buzzers. Round 2 is up. Each question is still worth 10 points. We've got a nice tight game here. Let's see how many questions we can get in. What Englishman showed a ship being tugged to her last berth in the Fighting Temeraire and painted a railway bridge in rain, steam, and speed? Turner. JMW Turner. No problem there. No harm, no foul. Next question. Charlie Crist switched from a Republican to an independent while holding what office? Jack, North Fort Myers.
Governor?
Be more specific.
Florida governor?
Florida governors. Correct. 10 points. North Fort Myers. Gliese 581G is an example of what astronomical objects which are sought by the Kepler mission and which orbit stars other than the sun? Jack, North Fort Myers.
Comet?
Good try. Nope, not what I needed to hear there. Evangelical. All right, give it a shot, Farah.
Supernovas?
Nope, not supernovas. They are looking for exoplanets. Exoplanets. Next question for 10. French troops, believe it or not, rode in taxis to which World War I battle on the outskirts of Paris in September 1914? Giovanni.
Amiens.
Say again?
The Battle of Amiens.
Amiens. Nope, sorry. Good try. North Fort Myers? Jack.
Verdun?
No, not that one either. The Battle of the Marne. The Battle of the Marne. Next question for 10. Novelist Thomas Pynchon graduated from what Ivy League university, which has a notable school of hotel administration, and it's located in Ithaca, New York? Jack, North Fort Myers.
Cornell.
Cornell is the right response. 10 points, North. What term refers to any organism, like plants, capable of fixing carbon that do not need to consume other organisms for the carbon? Jack, North Fort Myers? No, not producers. Evangelical, the rest of the question, they consume other organisms for the carbon they need. They do not need to consume other organisms for the carbon they need. Okay, all right. That was a proper response. Sorry, thank you. I didn't need to finish it. Thank you very much. Yeah, that is down there as an acceptable response. I did not see that. 10 points, North Fort Myers, for that question. Control room, got it? All right, sorry about that. Next question. What author of 1649's Passion of the Soul was a father of analytic geometry and suggested in Discourse on Method that I think, therefore I am? Farah, Evangelical.
Euclid?
No, not Euclid. North Fort Myers, Jack.
Descartes.
Descartes is the right response. 10 points, North Fort Myers. Next question for 10. What transparent ghost warns Ebenezer Scrooge to expect Bethanny, North Fort Myers?
Jacob Marley.
Jacob Marley, to expect those visitors in the Christmas Carol. 10 points, North. What organ has an endocrine and exocrine function, has namesake duct to pass amylase into the duodenum, and secretes both glucagon and insulin? The organ, Max?
Pancreas.
Pancreas is the right response. 10 points, Evangelical. All right, next question for 10 points. A breeding center for panda bears can be found in Chengdu, the capital of what southwestern province of China, known for its spicy cuisine? Farah, Evangelical.
Beijing?
Nope, sorry, good try, not Beijing. North Fort Myers, give me a response. Jack.
Taiwan.
Nope, not Taiwan, Sichuan. Sichuan was the name. Spicy cuisine was the clue. All right, next question for 10. Johann Rall was killed while leading Hessian troops at what 1776 battle, preceded by George Washington's nighttime crossing of the Delaware River? Max, Evangelical.
Battle of Trenton.
Good job, Max. Exactly right. 10 points, Evangelical. Right under the wire there, that gives you up to 50. 50 points for Evangelical, 90 points for North Fort Myers, but our game is definitely not over. Up for grabs, 100 points possible for each side. But remember, if one team does pretty well and the other doesn't, it could be anybody's game. So when we come back, we're going to play the exciting lightning round. Don't go away.
Our schools are faced with increasing budgetary challenges. Now, there's an easy way for all of us to support education. By purchasing a License for Learning plate and renewing it each year, $20 are contributed to our schools to help our children. Support the License for Learning campaign. If you've got a car, get involved. For more information, call the Foundation for Lee County Public Schools, 239-337-0433. Get involved.
The Foundation for Lee County Public Schools is celebrating 30 years of enhancing education throughout Lee County. With the support of the business community and community at large. More than 3,000 students have participated in hands-on learning opportunities at local STEM businesses through our STEM at Work program.
One of you can hand the seeds out, one can plant and one can water.
This is actually my favorite class. In this one, I'm growing okra, and that one, we're growing lettuce.
Our Take Stock in Children and student advocacy and mentoring programs have provided more than 5,000 hours of mentoring to low-income, at-risk students. And this year, more than 350 students will attend our college and career readiness workshops. If you would like to learn more about how you or your business can get involved, please visit us online at www.leeschoolfoundation.org.
Welcome back to the lightning round, the conclusion of this game of the A-Team Challenge. Two great schools here duking it out. We've got North Fort Myers with 90 points, Evangelical Christian with 50 points. And you might notice the teams are a little bigger right now, repositioned and ready to go for the lightning round. Let me introduce you to the alternates here from Evangelical Christian. This is Zachariah Alexander. Give us a wave so we know which one's you. Zachariah is a junior, wants to go to FSU and study physics. And next to him is Simon Davis, also a junior, undecided plans as of yet after high school. Good luck to you guys. On the North Fort Myers side, we have two brothers who are alternates. We've got Zach Boyd and Alex Boyd. So Zach's first, that's you. Zach is a senior, wants to go to Embry-Riddle, study flight and meteorology. Good for you. And I didn't see that. And Alex is his brother over there. Alex, also a senior. He wants to go to UCF and study business and engineering. All right, guys, so there's our teams. There are our teams. Here's how it works. We're going to let each team pick a folder. Inside the folder, there's a specific subject and 10 questions for each subject. They are different for each folder here. The students will have 90 seconds. They'll be working together as a group to answer as many questions as they can get. 10 points for each question. If you miss one, there's no penalty. You can pass if you want, and we'll go back if there's time and give you another shot to answer it. All right? And just remember, the only person that can answer, or at least that will count for answering, is the team captain, which is Farah on this side and Jack on this side. But everybody else gets to work as a group. All right, you guys are coming in with the least amount of points. Which folder would you like? It's Christmas, red or green?
The red one.
You want the red one, all right. You need to remind me that the green one is yours, all right? Which I probably won't forget, but here we go. Okay, guys, here we go. Your lightning round subject is round science, all right? Round science. Think about that for a minute. I want you to answer the following about things that go round and round. All right, so the category is round science. Answer the following about things that go round and round. 90 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Start. Element once called brimstone that forms 8-membered rings.
Pass.
I know.
Okay.
Sulfur.
Oh, it's sulfur.
Sulfur is the right response. You can change your mind. You can do that. Kepler's first law says planetary orbits have this shape.
Ellipse.
Ellipse. Ellipse.
Ellipse is right. The most efficient thermodynamic cycle between two temperatures.
Pass.
Passed on that one. A shaft connecting tires that passes through their centers.
Axle.
Axle is the correct response. All of the cell cycle when a cell isn't dividing.
Mitosis. Interface. Oh, interface.
Interface is the right response. Rotational analog of force designated tau.
Pass.
Passed on that one. Cyclic molecule with the formula C6H6.
Pass.
Passed on that one. A pair of stars that orbit their center of mass.
Pass.
Pass on that one. This quantity for an electron can be plus or minus 1/2.
Ion? An ion?
Incorrect. This quantity for a circle equals 2 pi times the radius. Area, sorry, incorrect. We're going to go back to one you missed. That's all right. You got through the whole list. You ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4 correct questions, judges, am I right? 4 correct answers. That gives you an additional 40 points, bringing you up to 90. So we've got a potential tie here if North Fort Myers is unable to answer any questions. But we'll see. Your subject. You ready? This is a good one. Mozart. Mozart is the subject, and this is fairly straightforward. Answer the following about Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. 90 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Mozart's 41st work of this type is called Jupiter.
Pass.
Pass. Mozart's Don Giovanni and the Magic Flute are works of this type.
Opera.
Correct. Mozart died before completing the Mass for the Dead, this Mass for the Dead.
Pass.
Passed. Mozart was born in this Austrian city.
Vienna.
Sorry, incorrect. The name of this Mozart piece means a little night music in German.
Nocturne?
Nope, sorry, incorrect. Mozart wrote an opera titled For the Marriage of this character.
Figaro.
Figaro is correct. Mozart's 11th piano sonata contains a rondo in this national style.
German.
Nope, sorry, incorrect. Italian composer depicted as Mozart's rival in the film Amadeus.
It's like Bernini? Botticelli? Botticelli?
Nope, sorry, incorrect. This was the first name of Mozart's wife.
Julia.
No. This Austrian made a namesake catalog of Mozart's work. That was the most difficult question. You didn't get a chance to. That was Ludwig von Kochel. All right. Of course it was, right? Hey, you did good. You got 2 questions right. That gives you 20 extra points. The winner of today's round with 110. Let's give him a hand, North Fort Myers. Congratulations. Good job. Evangelical, you did a great job. Thank you for playing. Let's get up, shake each other's hands, show our good sportsmanship. Have a great day. Thanks for watching the A-Team Challenge.